Hello? 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 Right. We shall start soon. I just let that cutscene play one more time. And it's here where the story unfolds. Right? I mean, I see nobody's watching, but I'll say this one more time. Today we're going to play Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I'm planning to play through first 2 days. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks and enjoy. Sit back and relax, we hope you have a good time. Yeah, indeed, I have some water, some chips. No, I'm indeed comfortable. Let's start. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's touching and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. And I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 19% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. And this is chapter 1, Primera. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Your membership will automatically renew on the 7th. Make sure your account has at least 1800 by then. Make sure to save your data using live backup. You can now browse or paint to die. So who's that letter from? Nobody. Jill and Boss. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly Valette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries and rampant violent crime, which citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know, concluded Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. By Kimberly Lavalette. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They're yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthra to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice_Rabbit and their love in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. Would you leave? Not without you. Cyborg in Hills returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Alana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Hills returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Hills is a massive stage show about cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quilton Hayter explained Cyborg in Hills' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. That's not what's not to love about it. It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. Alright, I think that's all. I think we should start the day. Go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? I don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 13th. 30th, which is always stressful and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On the top of that, Nurturing 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And all of the beers can surround my apartment and... Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go to the basics then, shall we, just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the addressed amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the corner. Jill. When done, press the mix button and then press again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if drinks looks messed up, you will need to press reset button and try again. You can press reset button at any time, even while shaker is moving, don't be afraid to use it. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Jill wants to either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. I actually played this game through the whole completion before, so there's like no point in taking this tutorial. And it's not like you guys can't play it yourself, so I'm just gonna skip the tutorial because it's just like basics. There's nothing special about it at all. So we need a piano man. It's 2 aldehyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powder delta, 5 fluoride, and 3 carmetrine. Also, it's on the rocks and mixed. Here we go. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients, but if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor of a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh boss, Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it's either leave her outside at the mercy of our society finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you, believe in yourself. Do you think Chef knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crabbing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick up on such small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients coming. Docs, lots of them. You're joking. Joe, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as a punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay, I could make an entire playlist, but I'm too lazy. I mean, Every Day is a Night is pretty good track, and I don't think I have other one I really like. No, I don't think I have. I think I will unlock it later. So yeah. Mm, yeah, I don't see it. Well, we have to be satisfied with this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think microphone is working. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good in fact. Nice job. Thanks I guess. You're lucky I was in the meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to the Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. They started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice_Rabbit then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny stuff that brings the clicks and all kinds of people. And green clicks bring money and money bring nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, it's just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice_Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you tired of one article about supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get this is people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough, they need a full sub-story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends, they're easier to write about, and you can make up anything you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money is good. Huh, I guess he's got a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What's about... No, wait, I was thinking about another newspaper, yeah. The columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. Also, he rarely writes about the places newspapers sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only get laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and anything he was critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all the talk made me thirsty. Try give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store though. I played the beginning so many times and through the game at least twice, so I pretty much know the exact beer recipe because it's not that hard. I know it by memory. Bless. Anyway. Here. That's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call this a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in a hell, rather a hellish hole, if you like. Aw, that's charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your stuff. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for a gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys and nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You though, you thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie and wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see them they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing anything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of... Hmm? Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat, hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe? Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff does that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, that's no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread onto them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright? Third time's the charm. Or what? Anyway, better get him that beer. I like Mr. Dawson. He's a funny guy. And he's really practical about most of stuff. I'm going for a little snack break before letting Mr. Dawson go. Almost out of chips. Anyway, one beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, Does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some small bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like fast food chain. So there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Alright. Probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good it is to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer for unions, the government and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks? I make sure to keep my stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell is Donovan Dawson. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill? Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling. The sinks. The toilets. The vents. Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over here. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants the gun punch. I wanna give him a gut punch, alright. He wanted big, right? Big gut punch. It would be then extract. Should I poison him with alcohol? I mean, I can give him a sweet drink. Yeah, right. Let's make a sweet drink instead. I remember him having a soft spot for sweet drinks because of lore stuff. Let's make him Sugar Rush. But wait, if I make him a sweet drink, he wouldn't have to pay. Well, I guess not every battle is worth fighting for, but we'll go through it. Yeah, $0. Here you are. What's this? Something sweet? But I didn't order this. I just felt like you needed it. Alright, I'll take it. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole? Crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know if I can what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me at the motel for a couple of hours? No? Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask you why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says that she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No? I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has a decent taste. I'm flattered, but he does this every time, so... Hey Jill, where did you put that dish so Jill's run out? Below the sink, where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy our stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Buzz did quite a few things before being in this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to not keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can't relax though. You've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Clyde's 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can't I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexed him though. Yeah, we can make him pile driver, but I actually don't remember how to complete his story. Like, I remember I should give him sweet drinks, but I don't remember much else. I think right now we should just give him sweet drinks and then I would look up what could I do, because I honestly can't remember. Let it be a sugar rush. This is not what I asked for. You look stressed from seeing my boss. Sweet drinks can help with that. Fine. You know, all these sweet drinks remind me of my ex-wife. How so? Whenever she saw me in foul mood, she'd take a candy out of her purse and give it to me. Then she'd smile and say something about sweets stuff helping. Sounds like a nice woman. She was nice up until we had our daughter. A couple of weeks after she gave birth, she just up and ran away. Left a note about everything being too real or something like that. And then, is my serving you sweet drinks resurrecting bad memories? Not really. The good times I spent with her don't go away even if she acted like a bitch in the end. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French weaver. Alright? Maybe I should look up. I just don't really want to give him sweet drink after sweet drink because I might end up not having enough money. I don't really remember. Let's give him another sweet drink and then I would look up the story bits. And you think this will make happy or something? Yes. Hey lady, what's your opinion on the White Knights? Opinion? Can say I have much of one. I haven't had enough encounters with the White Knights to from one myself. Getting a little snack break. And that's it. I'm all out of chips. I still have chocolate though. Okay. What if I said one killed my daughter? Really? It happened about 4 years ago. She was just outside her school when a chase occurred between Psycho and some police squad or whatever. She just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. What happened? Sadly, nothing dramatic happened, nothing like Psycho taking her hostage and the squad bulldozing through her. The squad passed by her, out of the members hit her to move her out of the way. She knocked her head against the wall and when she fell, killed her instantly. Damn. How do you feel about them now? Don't take this the wrong way, but nothing changed really. I haven't interacted with enough White Knights to form an opinion of my own. If I started judging groups based on only a few examples, I'd be against all leading because one of them went rogue. Yeah, to be fair, I'm in the same boat. Huh? I wasn't looking for retaliation against White Knights, just the faggot that killed her. So I spent some money to get the name of the bastard, and then some money to have him killed. The guy I sent brought me his head as a proof, and a cycle was closed. Or at least that's what I tell myself every day. Huh? On one hand, I feel satisfaction knowing that the guy is dead. On the other, I feel empty. The hate I felt for that guy, the sadness for my daughter, all of it gone. I spent so much time irate that it kinda burned away the feelings of sadness. I guess I know how that feels. Sometimes something happens and I know I should feel mad or sad, but I can't master it, and that worries me. I've tried to see if I can stir some feelings into myself. For the past 3 years, I've hired this girl to dress up and act like my daughter for a day. She even arrives at the time she would have back from school. For as long as the day lasts, she makes me feel like I should take care of her. But at the end of the day, when she's gone, I feel nothing. Nothing at all. I just want to be able to cry for my dead daughter. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe you shouldn't force yourself. Emotion will rush in when you least expect it, and mourning doesn't necessarily involve lots of tears. Yeah, maybe I should try that sometime. Although you know I couldn't be lying my heart out, right? Huh? Everything I just said, it could have been big fat lie on my head. I could have also lied about lying. People lie, lady. I never forget that. Now if you excuse me, please come again. Don't count on it. I won't, don't worry. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright? Love this transition to save. And yeah, still 0 views. I mean, at least I'm playing the game I like. So really, I wouldn't say I wasted my time. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I definitely feel like I waste my time. Right. I have some snack break. Have some leftover cheese. Right. I think that concludes my snack break. No more cheese. think that concludes my snack break. Yeah. So let's continue. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Right, let's pick something else. Good enough, I guess. Okay, then back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking off your helmet off? Huh? Sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow, and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one. That's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Something small, sweet and spicy. I wonder if I have something this specific. I think it's a Moonblast. 6, 7, 8, 10. I think it's Moonblast. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, only Moonblast have eyes. On the rocks and blended. One Moonblast. Here you are. Ah yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with raids and such? Raids? Oh, no, 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 no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with raids or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Ah, sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, cash crushers, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor. I'm also kinda like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving people from the top of the collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with the lights and shattered pieces of glass. It was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Um, yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually mean size? I mean, yeah, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, most frustrated sighs from people after everything said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink, can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink? Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink, simple enough. If I remember correctly, Brandini is a classy drink, and I would have to give it to her twice. Because this time she asks for a classy drink, and then she literally asks for a Brandini. Because why not? It's not like she could say she just wanted to repeat the drink she got. Now she just have to say this is exactly Brandini, not like a classy drink. Okay. Aged mixed one Brandini. Here you are. Yep, that looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes this kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. I think game is a bit too loud. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know my name. Now I wanna know yours. Oh sure, just call me Jill. Jill? Hmm. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't want like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you to become a white knight instead of veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend, and I was coming from me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next, I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh, that's interesting though. One would think being attacked by White Knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kinda guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you got me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible, and going into places and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one that, with the list of paperwork, involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? I guess White Knight it's too broad of a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes, rescue, assault. There's even squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected having weird under the table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That's be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called martini? Brandini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's a brandini, trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a brandini. Yeah, the exact same one. If I remember correctly. Actually, I don't remember. Uh, yeah, I was right. Aged and mixed. Aged and mixed. 6, 3. Yeah, I messed that one up. Yeah, now it's right. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though, she's more into classier places? Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, it just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignus rambling about afterlives looking like a shady downtown bar are true? Called it afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or afterlife works exactly, but you breathe in, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpocketers? You're pickpocketers, aren't you? Aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent out your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapist, aren't you? The whole lot of you. Yeah, I just, I just wanted to skip that. Yeah, she kinda handled that not very good. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her drink to calm her down or to throw out her face. I actually don't remember what can I get her. Let's just give her sugar rush. Maybe sweet drinks are the thing that we need. I can get her like a sour drink to sober up. Or like bitter, like a gut punch. I really don't remember. I actually really should check. I really should check what what to do. Okay, I actually caught quite a big gap here. I can give her any drink, so I could give her a secret drink to get a secret customer later. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. All right. Flaming Moai it is. It's 1, 1, 2, 3, and 5. This drink isn't on the menu, but you still can make it. It's kind of like a secret drink. It's spicy. if I remember, but you can't see actually what its parameters are. What was that? A drink? You're in a bar? Bars serve drinks? A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd docked my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTS loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Yeah, that wasn't very good impression. Maybe I should redo this one. It would be like... Brrr. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug test for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. I need a little break. This chocolate is too much. I can't talk properly. Alright, let's continue. Two flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet papers locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No? No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the check clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sorta like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, this is indeed suspicious on my part, sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it, you're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Um, Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Hmm, it was fine, but not something that I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. Except that part. Yeah, anyway, I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out of as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. Ah, I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. Jesus, this woman. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I wanna enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink this before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke a pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in bar when suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started to punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The Piano Mask has interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixed all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. Don't know if you can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of the newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate this chauvinistic horse blower. Alright. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants people to have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy Became decent on server maintenance despite having no previous experience. And that's a good one. I like that one. It's really speaks volumes when guy with zero previous experience doing something remarkable if they're motivated enough. In this example by Donovan Dawson. What a guy. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time I had his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, I don't fret about it, I'd rather not to talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering a whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wants a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She's so cool and connected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun seeing you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime to thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brentini, please. Coming right up. It's 6-3... and I don't remember. 6-3-1. 6-3-1, aged and mixed. Here, yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only coworker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, I was intern. Every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those bad people aren't in it for a friendship, they're in it for blood. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Sometimes I just want to take all those bad people and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizardmen feast on their livers. I'm just tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. Tired. Hmm. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? Declined. Just a second. Hey Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Huh. Wait, Lavalette. Isn't it... Wasn't it her page I read before? Actually, I may have. I actually didn't notice this. That's a nice one. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine, thanks a lot. They'll be here in... a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavalette to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you out to your cab. Pickpocketers. And that's it. Are you done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here? Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up but managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you calling me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Jill a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Alright. I didn't expect first night to be this resource consuming on my part. I felt somewhat spent. Yeah, we technically didn't make any mistakes because like there's an alternative drink you can give to people to get special dialogue, but other than that, yeah. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her getting distracted. So there's this thing, like if you pretty good at spotting what drinks your clients need, you can not buy this stuff. But if you will not buy this stuff, then when there would be menu, you wouldn't have the hint you usually have, like this day was. So yeah, I pretty much remember most of drinks, but I will still have a hint rather than don't. Holoplant. Also, I buy Mulan tea. I don't remember why I need this, but it's another drink I would like to have. I think it has special dialogue. Alright. Weren't you gonna have a curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Alright, so... yeah, later I want to play SMP Minecraft, but I don't know, for now Well, I will pause the stream and I will get back as soon as I am able. Maybe people wouldn't show up and I wouldn't have anyone to play with, so maybe there wouldn't be a Minecraft stream tonight. Anyway, everyone have a nice night and peace.